Hello there! We're so glad to be with you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're here again, your English learning buddies, Sir Deejay and Dan, to make sure you will learn and we will enjoy our English lessons together. So make sure you have your pen and your paper ready, because once again, we will explore the wonders of this universal language. So what's the holdup? Let's get this started. What is your name? This is a question that we often ask whenever we meet people for the first time. Like that time when you first met your best friend. You said, "Hi, what's your name?" Your friend then answered with a smile and shook your hands. But what is a name? A name is a word or words which a person is known by or referred to. Obviously, we go by different names. We even have nicknames. Sometimes, our nicknames can be obvious. Stephanie's nickname can be Steph. Jasmine can be called Jazz. Freddie's nickname is Fred. But sometimes, it can be hard to guess, especially for us Filipinos. For example, I have a friend whose name is James, but then his nickname is Haboy. I have another friend, Jericho Miguel. Some people may think his nickname is JM. Try to guess his nickname. Yeah, it's hard. His nickname is Ching. That's just crazy. But don't you just love it when people call you by your nickname? It makes you feel so special when your best friends call you using your nickname. But when your parents call you using your complete name, that's a different story. Ooh, scary. Here's another crazy thing. Even though we know that our friends or people who are dear to us have their names and nicknames, we still come up with a unique way to call them. Like when your parents call you anak, when your friends call you best, or when you ask for a label in your relationship. Felt that? Let's try to see if we know some ways to address people who are close to us. I'm sure you've heard of these before. Do you know what is a crossword puzzle? Great! I will describe these words and let's try to fill our crossword puzzle with them. Are you up for the challenge? I'm sure you are. Let's play What's the Label? Complete the puzzle. For the first one, it is a term people use to address their best friend. I'll give you the first letter. It's B. If you think the answer is Bessie, then you are correct. Let's go to number 2. This word is a term used by boys to call their friends who are also boys. It's as if they are referring to them as brothers. What's the word? You're right. The answer is bro. Good work, guys. For number 3, it is a word to call an acquaintance from one's town or neighborhood, or a member of one's peer group or gang. I believe it comes from the word home. Absolutely. The answer is homie. You're doing great. Let's continue. For number 4, our answer is a plural noun. It is a term used to describe a man. More specifically, it is a man who has good taste in clothing. If your answer is dudes, then that is correct. Number 5. It is a term used by girls to call their friends who are girls. A friend who is almost a sister. Exactly. Sis is the right answer. Good one. Number 6. It is a humorous or affectionate way of referring to a person's husband. That's it. The answer is hubby. And for the last one, number 7. It is an affectionate form of endearment, typically for someone whom one has a romantic relationship with. What's that? Yes, the answer is babe. Well done, guys. Great work, guys. Do you want to know the reason why we talked about nicknames? It's because it has something to do with our topic for today, as we are going to be talking about the last communicative style, the intimate communicative style. I'm sure you're all excited to talk about this. But as we always do, let's take a look back at the other 4 communicative styles. Let's have a recap of our previous discussions. What is a communicative style? Spot on! It refers to a specific form of language that a speaker utilizes, which is characterized by a certain level of formality or informality. Can you remember the 5 communicative styles that we have mentioned? Good one, guys! They are casual, consultative, formal, frozen, and intimate. You're doing great! Here's my next question. Who do you think are the people who usually utilize the casual communicative style? If you think that the casual communicative style is often used by friends and peers or people who are very familiar with each other and belong to a certain group, then you are correct. Just like what we discussed in the previous episode, slang, vulgarities, and colloquialisms, informal contractions like ain't, dunno, gonna are normal in this type of speech style. What about the consultative communicative style? Where is it present? Exactly. The consultative communicative style is present in regular classroom discussions and in the following situations as well: group discussions, doctor to patient, lawyer to client, counselor to client, teacher to student, and expert to apprentice. Unlike the casual style, the consultative style is used in semi-formal communication. This is the normal style one uses when speaking to strangers or persons who are neither acquaintances, nor friends, nor relatives. Our sentences can be longer than the ones we use in casual style. However, it is still spontaneous because the speaker does not usually plan what he or she wants to say. What about the third one, the formal communicative style? Can you still remember it? What is it about? Formal speeches are straightforward speeches. They are used in speaking to large groups and are impersonal in nature. Where can we use the formal communicative style? Wow, you're learning fast! The formal communicative style can be utilized in meetings, speeches, school lessons, corporate meetings, interviews, sonas, welcome addresses, announcements, orations, scholarly books or articles, research papers, and technical reports. What about the frozen communicative style? What is it and where is it commonly used? That is correct. This type of communicative style rarely or never changes. It is frozen in time and in content. It is generally used in a very formal setting. This is the most formal communicative style for a respectful situation. It has a fixed and static language and uses long sentences with a good command of grammar. It is present in the national anthem, Holy Mass, Pledge of Allegiance, Constitution, Oath, Creed, the Lord's Prayer, and religious rites or rituals. You did very well in our review. Amazing! You made it look so easy. Dan and I are so glad to see that you are really keeping your lessons in mind. It's nice that you can really remember our lessons when we do the recap. But you can't just recall it, you also have to use it. Remember, the past is where you learned the lesson. The future is where you apply the lesson. The word intimate means closely acquainted, familiar, or close. It could also mean private and personal. The intimate communicative style applies to conversational experiences between and or among people who share intimate relationships. In terms of how words are pronounced, it is rapid with slurred pronunciation, and sometimes letters and words end up getting deleted and are not pronounced at all, since the people involved in the communication are very familiar with their intentions. For example, sup, that you? Try the remote. Notice how short these words are? We can understand these words even though they seem incomplete because nonverbal communication and private code characteristics are present in the intimate communicative style. If I say, uh-huh, it's a yes. But if I say, mm-hmm, it's a no. If I say, uh-huh, and move my hands like this, it becomes a maybe. Uh-huh. If I say, aha, it means I got a good idea. If it is, aha, it means I gotcha. Also, in the intimate communicative style, grammar and proper word choice are not given importance, and the terms of endearment that we mentioned in our game a while ago are often used. Dan and I hope you were able to get that. We're sure you did. It's easy, right? Now let's try to see if you understood the lesson. For our fun activity, we are going to introduce you to Ma'am Carla, our Think Talker teacher from Masbate. Take it away, ma'am.
Thank you, Sir DJ and Dan. Hi there, world changers. Welcome to Think Talk Universe. Here, we think about the things you learned and talk about how you will use them in your lives. I am Mom Carla, your Think Talk teacher. I am here to give you an activity that will strengthen your knowledge about today's lesson. Hit the play button and let's get started. Effective communication is an important characteristic of strong and healthy relationships. As early as now, you need to develop your skills in communicating appropriately and effectively in various situations so that you can strengthen the bond among the people in your circle and connect more with them. The goal is to be able to build lasting relationships by mastering the different communicative styles, particularly the intimate style. For this task, I am going to show you video clips extracted from various situations, and you will identify if the video shows the intimate communicative style. Are you ready? Let's begin. Video number 1.
Hey, Bessie! Are you done with your modules?
Not yet, Bessie. Can you help me?
Oh, sure, Bessie.
Did the conversation show intimacy? You are correct. They call each other Bessie. This happens in the intimate communicative style where you give your closest friends nicknames. Here's video number 2.
Are you breaking up with me, babe? What have I done?
Nothing. You are so good. And I love you. It's just, look, it's not you, babe. It's me.
Did these utterances show intimacy? You are correct. The conversation was between lovers. Let's take a look at video number 3.
Tell me, why should we hire you?
I think, Mom, you should hire me because I have the skills to do the job.
Okay, have you said you have the skills? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Honestly, Mom, I just want to do a great job for 5 years and see where my talents and skills bring me.
Did the conversation show intimacy? It did not. This was a job interview. The situation was very formal. Let's have video number 4.
How's my sugar pumpkin sweetie pie doing? Mama misses you so much.
Is there intimacy in this utterance? Yes, there is. A mother is referring to her child with a nickname. Here's video number 5.
I really like your pizza here. I will recommend this to my friends. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Did the conversation show intimacy? It did not. The conversation was between two complete strangers. How are you doing so far? Aside from the wording, pay attention also to the intonation and the topic. In the intimate style, the topic is usually an informal thing. Let's continue. Here's video number 6.
Hey, Cass! I saw the news. How are you and the family?
We're fine, Kaz. Our living room was destroyed though.
Don't worry, Cass. Everything will be okay.
Did the conversation show intimacy? Yes, you are correct. The conversation was between relatives. Here's video number 7.
Excuse me, ma'am. Where can I find the link to our exam?
It's been posted in the group chat.
Did the conversation show intimacy? It did not. The student was consulting with his teacher. Let's take a look at video number 8.
I will check your attendance list. Is everyone here? Who is absent today? Meredith's been absent for 3 days. I hope she will get better soon. Anyone else?
Did these utterances show intimacy? No, it did not. The teacher was having a conversation with the students in a virtual classroom. There were no nicknames or endearments used. Just like what Sir DJ taught you before, the way you communicate has a big impact on how you will get along with people and get the things you want. Good communication skills can help you avoid conflict and solve problems. They are also important for making friends and having healthy relationships. Once again, this is Mom Carla believing in your ability to do great things. See you again here in Think Talk Universe. Back to you, Sir DJ and Dan.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Carla. That was so much fun. Wow, Bright Minds, you guys are amazing. Ma'am Carla, Dan, and I appreciate your efforts in today's episode. Also, you did very well in our game. You really are smart. We're so proud of you. And that ends our episode today. That was once again a blast. As always, we had so much fun together. Time flies when you're having fun indeed. I hope you had a wonderful time with us, your English learning buddies, Sir DJ and Dan. Always keep safe, guys. Keep practicing and you'll be really good in using the English language in no time. And as I always say, never stop learning because life never stops teaching. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.